Hey guys, it's ACF Resort here, and I am bringing you the next part in the Paper Mario 1000 Year Door walkthrough. We are now on part 29, and let's get right into this. This part of the walkthrough, we're going to be doing all of the woods directly after Twilight Town, and we're going to be at the entrance of Creepy Steeple at the end of this part. So, what we're going to do first is head over to the shop. Now, first thing we're going to notice here is that there's a pig in here and a wife. So, if you didn't catch the last part, this town is actually cursed, where every time the bell rings, someone will turn into a pig. Okay, so this wife is sad because this is her husband, and she's going to ramble on, and you don't even have to read it. It's just going to keep going and going and going, and you won't even be able to read it. And she's going to complain about how her husband's turned into a pig, and she obviously wants you to help and remove the curse for the town, and blah, 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 blah. Now, she said you can take whatever's in the storage room for her to help you, which is back there. Now, notice there's a lock on it. Okay, so to get rid of the lock, we're going to need a key, and that's what we're going to do next. So, we're going to head over here to the right, and we're going to see a gatekeeper. Now, he's going to tell us we cannot pass unless we have the mayor's permission to go into the woods, because the woods is too dangerous. So, we're actually going to have to go get the mayor's permission. So, let's see, there's going to be something different here. So, we're going to head over here, and right over here, okay, the bell is going to ring, and you might not be able to hear it, but it's going to ring and turn someone into a pig. I wonder who. Well, it must not matter that much, you know, so we're just going to head over to the mayor's house, and let's just take a look. Let's go talk to him, and oh my goodness, the mayor's a pig. So, once you get right here, basically, it's going to stop you and say, since the mayor's a pig, we're going to have to tell the gatekeeper something to get past. So, we're going to come over here, and then right over here. Oh, wait, I was off a little bit on that one. There we go. Okay, the bell's gonna ring again, and we're gonna have to go over to the gatekeeper, and voila! The gatekeeper's a pig now. Okay, so that eliminated that problem. Alright, so, we're just gonna head right through the gates now that he's not stopping us. And, first things first, you're gonna go in the back of this shed and grab this black key. This key will allow us to, what do you think it'll allow us? We found two black keys in the past. We found one before Chapter 1, and we found one during Chapter 1. I wonder what it's going to do, what it's going to bring for us this time. So, yeah, you could probably expect it if you know what's happening. But we're going to run into this type of Goomba here. Now, this type of Goomba is called a Hyper Goomba. It has 8 HP, and they are very annoying because you can't kill them as quick as regular enemies. So, it's going to take, you know, like 4 turns to kill all 3 of them. And they have a hyper ability where they power up their attacks, and it becomes like 9 damage. So, yeah. Now, these are hyper power Goombas, and obviously they're the same thing, but flying. So, if you hit them, you knock your wings off. But again, they have the 8 HP and the 3 power, I think their attack is. Attack of 2, okay. So, their hyper power will do 8 damage to you. Now, I plan on putting them all into the regular Goomba state, obviously, and there's the power-up attack. Now, their attack will do 8 when they hit me, so that's pretty powerful, but they're pretty easy to reflect. Now, the reason why I'm keeping this battle in is for 2 reasons. I'm going to show off how the Power Lift ability works, the star power that we unlock for being the Chapter 3 boss, and I'm also going to show the leveling up. So, alright. Power Lift is probably my favorite special ability. It takes up 3 star powers, little ball thingies, and it allows you to power up either your attack or your defense. Red arrows are your one little bonus for your attack, and blue arrows are for defense. Now, I don't really do too well this time, but you know, I usually go for red arrows more than anything. And if you hit a poison mushroom, it will slow you down like so. And my highest was actually 4 attack and 2 defense for 1 power, so it's pretty good, and it really makes a bonus. And helps you. So since we raised our attack by 2, now my attack's gonna be 2 higher than regular. So my jump will be 2 and 2 is regular. Now it's gonna be 4 and 4. So that's pretty painful. So I'm gonna make it 4 and then 4 and then 4, and then have Goombella. It also powers up your partner as well. So she's gonna now do 3 and 3. Okay, so that's good, right? Pretty simple and helpful. So here's my level up, and I'm just going to go ahead and make my, I think I do HP. Yeah, I do HP this time. I love my HP, so I'm going to make it 40. Or flower points. Okay, I guess I do flower points. I guess I level up 3 times this chapter. Okay, sorry, that was awful. You know, this was actually recorded like 3 days ago. So, yeah, and by the way, now that you're watching this, I'm actually voicing this on the 24th of September. So, and I'm uploading this probably around the 10th of October. These are spiky Hyper Goombas, or Hyper Spiky Goombas. I don't know which way they put the order, but they are Hyper Goombas with the spikes on them, obviously, so you can only hit them with hammers, and which makes them very annoying, because you can't hit them with Goombella, so you're pretty much just stuck with Mario, Koops, and Flurry if you want to use Gust, or Gale Force, or whatever, and Yoshi for Gulp. I mean, you can't use the basic attacks, pretty much. It's pretty annoying, and yeah, don't you love that complete fail right there, by the way? So, once you come over here, you're going to see this overturned tree, and there's going to be a key on the other side. It's very simple. All you got to do is switch to Koops, and then fly them over there and grab them. Easy. So, now you got the shop key, which allows you to open up the shop room thing, the storage room that she was telling you about. And then you got the black key, which you probably knows what it does. And if you don't, then you need to pay attention more. I'm just kidding. We will find out in just a few seconds. We're going to head back to town now. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. La-di-da-di-da-di-dee. La-di-da-di-da-di-do. Okay. Here is the town. Sorry for that horrible singing, by the way. I am a bad singer, and I'm sick, so it's not a very good combination. So, we come back here, open up the doorway, and we're going to go in the doorway, and we're going to notice one thing. Oh, 2 items. Oh, there's a black chest. Maybe that might ring it, you know, what this is going to happen, what's going to go down. And if you still don't know, then you definitely need to pay attention. So, here we are. Defend plus. Okay. Let's see what this has to say. Hold up. Hey, who's there? I just heard a voice. There's no way that people could be here. Seriously. That's just so unlikely. Huh? What's that, you say? You've seen a chest like this before? Get out of here. No, no, no. I'm not like those chests, I promise. Look at my eyes. Tell me I'm lying. I'm not. Seriously. Just get me out of here. You'll see. Don't make me beg. What? Come on. You know how ridiculous you sound right now? I'm laughing in here. You honestly think I'm going to curse you when I get out? Curse you? Well, I did plan on doing something to you, but it's not much as a curse as a, well, a really wonderful new ability that'll allow you to go to special places. Doesn't that sound nice? Aw, come on, please. Just find the key and open the chest, okay? I know it's in here somewhere. I just can't go look for it myself, because I'm in here. So pretty, please. A little heart. We just talk to him again since we have it. Oh, thank goodness, you're going to let me out. We fools. That hurts my voice so badly. Here we go. Here's the good old curse that always happens. And now this time what we're going to do is you're going to hold the R button to turn flat, and then you roll your analog stick all crazy, and you'll turn into a little paper rolling thing, like a little tube. Toilet paper tube thing. I'm going to call that toilet paper mode now. Okay? So, guess where we're headed now? Yep. Back over to that stupid overturned tree. Now, on the path to this way, there's actually, those monsters come back. So that Goomba, the Hyper Goomba, the Para Hyper Goomba, and the Spiky Hyper Goombas are all back, unfortunately. So, we're going to have to battle them all the way. Now, remember, they do take a pretty heap amount of HP. You know, you're decently hurt after beating them. And I like to fight every monster I can when I go on the way there. So once you come over to the tree, you're going to hold R, spin that analog stick, turn it into toilet paper mode, and then come right back out by pressing B, like that, and then go grab the star piece, of course. Now, we're going to come over here to this giant TP thing, or pile of hay, and we're going to switch to Flurry and hold the B button, or X button, and blow that stuff away. You're going to want to keep Flurry out because you're going to use her a decent amount of times. But if you don't like battling with Flurry, you can switch to her when she's actually needed. I don't like battling with Flurry, so I like to switch to Goombella. And considering I need to tattle and stuff for you guys anyways. Now this right here is a Crazy Daisy. Crazy Daisies are a bitch. They have 7 HP, and they have an attack that's pretty much Sting from Pokemon, except it hurts you, and you won't wake up. Now, it'll put you to sleep, and then you will just not be able to attack that turn, and then it'll attack again, and then it'll sing again. Now, it can also run away, which won't get you any experience from beating them because you didn't really beat them, they just ran away. But they're very annoying because if they constantly sing, you will die. You will get your ass beat. They will just doo 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 doo, and then dun dun doo 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 doo, dun dun, and the sound effects aren't really helping. But if you played, you know what I mean. But there is sometimes you'll fight a crazy daisy that's actually gold, and what that is really it's just called an Amazy Daisy, and they have like 20 HP. I didn't get to tattle one yet, but I will tattle them later. They got like 20 HP, and they fucking destroy you. They have like 10 attack, and they will kill the shit out of you. Now right here, when I run into this is a hyper cleft, and my dazzle's acting kind of crazy right there. But hyper clefts are like regular clefts. Their defense is 3, which is pretty high, and they're spiked, which is annoying, and they got the hyper power, so they power up. So you're going to come up to this tree, you're going to use Flurry, you're just going to blow it right out of the way, and then go in the tree. It's going to show you in the background, and you just walk into the forest like that. And now we got one cleft on this page, on this screen. And you're going to come over here, and you're going to need Flurry again. I don't know why I switched to Gabella. And blow that away like that, and then spin jump. But you want to spin jump on this little X thing and come back here and just hold the right stick, and it'll push this rock to the right. And you're going to go back in the hole and then go in the hole in front of the rock. Now I want to know what happens if you like hack the game or something and like moon jump over this rock right here and go in the holes. I wonder if it'll still transport you. I don't know. I'm a loser like that. I think about those kind of things. So there's your last monster before you enter Creepy Steeple. Here is the entrance. Yeah, this place is pretty easy. It's not too difficult. We will see in the next part. We will get out of here and go back to town, and we're going to find some interesting stuff happen. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this part of the Paper Mario 1000 Year Door walkthrough. Make sure you heal up. You're probably hurting really bad at this point. And that's pretty much it, alright? I'm out. Peace!